Welcome everybody to another episode of How to Paint a Primaris ATV in Salamander colors with hand-drawn flames. How's it going, Mark? Made in 1992? I will try. Alright, let's get some music on and let's get on to this freehand. How are you today? Start off with all the yellow, because all the flames are not just regular stuff. My water bucket is all the way over here. Where should it be? So now the issue is that we gotta go in and kind of just outline everything. With this yellow. And then after that, I come in with just a little bit of white. Oh, jeez. I actually haven't read up on it, but I know, like, they seem like a pretty gnarly bunch. The fact that they have, like, flames on all their stuff intrigues me. Quite a bit. Oh, how yellow that is. That's a nice yellow. I like it. That bumblebee yellow. Yeah, that's the thing I saw. It's just like everything is burnt. So I definitely have to do some burnt effects all over the place. The question is, are they burning everything for heresy, or are they burning everything just because, you know, for the lulz? Either way, it's pretty cool. Which model is that? I have no idea. Let me tell you, one of the dumbest models that I've built from them is actually the Silent King, because if you follow the instructions, you ruin your model. So sad, too. Let's see. Like, this thing is actually really, really weird. And also the fact that, like, they made it so that it's always, like, leaning forward is kind of just weird to me. I'm like, what the heck? Why would you do that? It, like, like, it's an all-terrain vehicle. It's not like a... It's not a speedster or a drag car. Like, all-terrain is like, it should be higher up. I just got it because it looked cool. I was like, I want to paint an ATV. There's so many, like, weird models out of, like, Games Workshop. They're nice. Like, some of them are just still, like, they're nice as pieces. Some of them are just, like, really pointless for the game. And some are just, like, nearly impossible to play. Like, competitively wise, like, there's a lot of models that you just cannot play. No, no, you are not, Frosty. Now I'm painting up all the yellow. How are you today, Frosty? Hope the kids aren't driving you up the wall. Two-tonal. Goodness. Corpse card for fantasy battles? Yeah, that sounds like it would be a really weird thing to build. I actually really want to get to building the what's it there? Me would honestly be the Silent King. That thing is gonna haunt me forever because of how bad the instructions are. Because if you actually build it by following the instructions, you just glue everything really, really crooked. It should have been like glue these together, then glue this on top. But then it's just like glue half of this piece, and you don't know like what angle it's supposed to stay at. And if you're using cement, forget it. It's there for forever. Tell us, Frosty, what happened? Did the walls happen? I really hope the walls didn't happen. That's not cool. I don't have music. I think I know why. Let's see this. Why is it not? Because my silly thing went nuts. There you go. It's probably because it's... There you go. Yeah, because my Streamlabs OBS asked me to log in again, and I was just like, okay, whatever, and it reset like a bunch of my stuff. So all like the inputs and outputs are all messed up. Yeah. Ali, the too big. The good one, the too big now for a lap pillow. There's cuddle and then cutting off blood circulation to your like limbs. Just saying. Blood circulation's kind of important. Okay, actually, I'm gonna put on a glove because my hand might start sweating and potentially rub off a ridiculous amount of paint. And even with that, cheers, buddy. It's water. Oh man. As long as you both fell asleep, then that's fun. Well, I wouldn't say fun, just had a nice nap. Nice relaxing time. Finishing up all. The stuff. Yellow, just another one of those colors where you just gotta learn to deal with the fact that it covers really badly. $4,000 coats later, it is finally yellow. Jeez. I don't understand how phones are such a crazy commodity over here. And over here, I mean like in Canada. Like cell phone service is super expensive. There's not much choice. Like plans are just... There's no more like long-term plans where it's like, you know, get the phone for $0, and then like 6 years later, like it's done. You've paid off the phone. Now it's just like everything is like all these new little things, like 1-2 years. People are like exchanging phones, refinancing phones, and I'm so confused. I'm just like, okay, I just have a phone and it works and I'm happy. I think I had an iPhone 4S that I bought off someone at my bar for the longest time. Then like my boss at one of my bars was selling a Samsung Galaxy S5, I think, and he knew that I needed a phone, so he was just like, here, I'll sell you mine for like not much. So I was like, all right. Yeah, that's really just a you thing at this point. Because I didn't even have those issues on other people's things today. The hail of the hive. Adding more tones to all these flames. Because old school flame painters. Still remember watching all those old school guys on Monster Garage. Yeah. Let that set dry up a bit. 50 million codes later. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, same old, busy as hell. Lots of in, out. Freaking house sprung a leak. That was fun. Freaking rain gutters and stuff got blocked up with ice, and then decided to, when everything decided to melt, pulled up on my roof and created a big old puddle. It was fun. Insurance people came, left, right, center. They have a machine to cut down on humidity. That was cool. Don't think so. They want to rip open the walls. The insurance adjuster came and checked it out. He marked a bunch of like weird little red dots everywhere. And then now he's just gonna have to pay for the contractor to come in and replace all the drywall and see if there's any other damages, but like the claim is pretty much like done, if that makes sense. And thank God it was like just in the kitchen area and like not anywhere else. Because yeah, do not want to deal with that craziness. Like thousands of dollars of electronics and like stove broke and all that stuff. Not at all. Like very fortunate that it was only so much stuff. No problem, Frosty. I hope you do, because I miss the mass bombs. Channel just doesn't feel the same without Frosty smashing mass bomb. Hey-ya! Blowing everyone up again. Here. Oh my god. Just light on my screen. Yeah, people cannot win if they're not around anymore. You've never seen the mass bop? Yeah, you'll see in a second. Because people always have like different stuff with jump. So I spawn a gajillion of them and literally everyone gets blown up into the stratosphere. And everybody wins points. Since I have like a gajillion avatars and a gajillion colors, might as well. What was that program that you were trying to test out? Was it like game music or something? Yeah, what is that? Is it like a soundboard or something? So it's like you could just queue up all sorts of stuff and that's fun. The question is it all DMCA free? I haven't really checked all my stuff. I've just been doing stuff. I'll check it probably a little later tonight because I've had to like make a gajillion phone calls. Like insurance is calling me and stuff all day. Oh, the one that Atomic Walrus was making for you? The butt chugga one? Dude, I want to see photos of it. He shot like a couple photos for me. And he was just like, check this out. Check this out. He's gonna love it. I'm like, oh my god. Send me the link for the thing. Oh, man. Real life, painting, everything's just coming up. God, this yellow's. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yellow, the bane of my existence. Also white. The focus seems just a wee bit off. Try to fix that bit. To everybody that's in, thank you very much for coming to hang out. Very, very fun to have everybody hanging out. Whether you're lurking, chatting. Very happy you all came by. Always great to have company. That mustard skin of paint. That's super weird that your connection just keeps dropping out on Twitch. Like, that's really what the weirdness is, right? It's just that it drops out on Twitch all the time. What company are you with? There may be like an issue with that company where like they randomly have a port blocked. Rogers. Yeah, Rogers always has like weird ass ports blocked. May want to check if you're, or just go and grab, just, like relog into an account. Maybe? I really don't know. I'm not super duper in Twitch life. Got them. Let's see if Raichu wins. Well, if you're using Chrome, they like to constantly have like a gajillion things open for you. And it's super annoying. Oh. Oh. Seafox might just take it with the Raichu. He's gonna make me eat my words. No problem. Usually when the whole jump game comes and happens, Frosty Lady blows everybody up and sends them flying to the stratosphere. So by then, someone is definitely catching it. Who you? Never? I mean, who me? Always. And then you try to blame Shirobot. Oh, look at this bat. It's intense. Oh, is this gonna happen? If Woblin turns around. Oh, yes! And the Raichu doesn't win it. And there you go, Wob. Now you have enough points to choose a new avatar. I would highly suggest not getting the Alolan Raichu, because, you know, just saying, what is a Raichu? Like a little Pichu, but never as a Raichu. Seafox is probably just like, yo, it's freaking Raichu. I want a refund. I think my Raichu's broken. Go. So yeah, definitely yellow is not a fun color to paint with a brush. Airbrush I can do, most likely. bust it out. Just finish all these. Bunch of little coats. Yeah. It's very, very rare to see me not airbrushing, but I have been going a little bit more into the brushing because there's just some stuff you can't do without. Like, it's really, really rough. And I had to learn very, very quickly that I have to really thin out my paints. And like a good exercise was actually for my wifey's snotling for the Blood Bowl team. Bought a little thingy, and I actually made, you know, for my wifey, her Mickey snot, because it looks like Mickey Mouse. Has like all the little stars and the little crescent moon with some mushroom, some golden bangles, because why not? Love this thing. This was rough. This was really, really rough. And like, you have to also remember, it is literally the size of my thumbnail. So yeah, this took me like 2 hours, 3 hours of like solid, like uninterrupted work. And just like, I want to see if I can, yeah, there you go. That's a tiny little star. That is like 1 millimeter, which is roughly, what the heck, yeah, like 3/32 of an inch, give or take, I think. It's freaking small. So every browser, yeah, you might want to just stop using that browser for a bit, because maybe it's trying to do some really funny bunny business. But yeah, my wifey's so pretty. All of them are doing it, even like Internet Explorer. And how many is like a bunch? Like a dozen, like an actual dozen, or like 3 or 4? But yeah, everyone's flying. I still don't know what activates that Sailor Moon thing. 11 to 18? No, something is seriously messed up. You may want to like look up how to reset launch settings to default for your Internet Explorers. There's like a set of keystrokes you can press while opening your internet browser, and it usually pops it all open. C-Fox, when's your D&D game? I want to check this out. Hiya. Well, for those that don't know, Sea Fox also paints minis, and you should definitely be looking forward to everything that Sea Fox is going to be doing. Does all these crazy... He plays Warhammer, teaches Warhammer, like does D&D, does Valheim, pretty much a bunch of stuff. Super fun, hanging out on his channel. Like, pretty much, if y'all ain't there, you're gonna be a little square, like a little bit, just a little. You know, or a rhombus or a diamond. But y'all should go check out Sea Fox. Also, make him hydrate. Just saying. If you make him hydrate, he loves to drink water on stream. Like, lots of water. Yeah, the Hail Hydrate it is. See, like, my hydrate's like massive. It's literally a 2-liter pitcher. I have to drink a lot of water because kidney stones were a thing. And to go through that, that sucks. Lots of random medical ailments. Long time ago. Yeah. And on like you can buy them readily. Like they're made by Rubbermaid. Like I also have a Coors Light one that's like in my kitchen. Like they're the best. Like you just because imagine like if you're really thirsty or you want to actually like drink enough water like consistently and you have like 2-3 people in the house, like that stupid little pitcher, dude, Salamander Army, it just sounds fun. And like the fact that you get to do HotRod flames on everything is just like, oh, HotRod flames. And see, look, remember when I did the shield, like, oh man, for all of you that don't know, I remember showing Sea Fox how to quickly shade stuff with an airbrush. You remember this, Sea Fox? When you asked me like, oh, how does it work? And then I made like this giant mess and then I just sprayed it all red and you're like, what the hell just happened? Like the sorcery. So yeah, for all of you that don't know, I literally went crazy heavy black on all of these seams and then I just dusted it with some red and this is what came out. And this was all in like a minute or two. But yeah. See? Now imagine doing that, but you're doing it for like every single stinky little line and then you paint it all over. Yeah, fun times. I can't wait. I gotta do so many things. So many things to build, so little time. Website, YouTube, God knows what else. People trying to bust my chops for stuff. It's even crazier as the little ones. Ugh. Yeah, Sea Fox, you remember Monster Garage, right? Like, man, this is actually where I learned how to do flames. This is literally from, like, I have no idea. Like, that's where I learned how to do flames, from watching all those old school, like, guys that do paint and stuff, and all the, like, those were the most memorable, like, things. It wasn't like the crazy thing that shoots pizzas or launches pumpkins. It was always like, this is the build of all the old guys that Jesse has brought onto the show to literally build Jesse James his own car. Like, yeah, I got a 57 Chevelle. Like, I just want a lowrider. With, like, crazy, like, so they just sliced the whole car apart. Put it back together, gave it new windows, crazy fading paint job. And some other guy was, like, just drawing flames. I was like, what the hell, man? Mind you, like, watching Jesse James drive some of those cars was just like, yeah, I really doubt that that car is safe. Like, I get it, it's a show, but still, like, the fact that I drive a Mazda Miata. It's a really tiny car. The fact that his, like, Model T, one of the Model Ts got chopped, like, half height, and the window already is smaller than my Miatas, I'm like, how do you see? How can you see? Woo. Literally, the flames are the thing that's gonna take the longest for me. And I can't just do, like, one color flames. I gotta do 3 color flames. Because we gotta go that extra special mile. Yeah. Just gotta pull up a photo of a Salamander. Hey, what's going on, Shelzor? Got yellow eyes. Oh. Yeah. Nice. What'd you have? Ooh. God, it's been a while for me since I haven't had steak. So how are your printers? They all doing okay? Take a look at this. Which section? Which section? So many. Works. Ah, yeah. You take a look on the Discord. You like our Discord? Are they? Ah, yeah. We're talking about so many things I don't even know anymore where it is. No problem, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. Because the Ender 3 is literally supposed to be the easiest one. Oh. Oh. You guys sliced up your green beans like that? And where's the gravy? Oh. You actually like make actual mashed potatoes. I don't. I just have like, huh. Yeah, but really, like, I don't understand. Like, Ender 3 is like the easiest one. Like, what's happening to it? It's like it's not printing right. The tension's off. Something. I'm not really sure. Did you full? Anyways, I will deal with the cleaning of that thing. Just stopped? When it just stopped, what were you, like, when it stopped, like, was it straight up not? Super duper weird. Filament's flowing out. Is it coming out straight? Yeah, but that wouldn't be an issue. It would cause like the filament that gets stuck in between to literally just cook, and after a while you'll get like some carbon, like plastic carbon stuff that you have to like clear out, but that usually doesn't present itself for like a good while. Does it use the same nozzles as like the Creality ones? Because I'll just use the same batch that I have. I have like a gajillion things. And what filament are you pushing through it? Oh, and filament for some stupid ass reason like jumped in price. It was like $22 and now it's like $35. Ew. Yeah, and that's kind of the kind of stuff that's like kind of sketchy to fix. I find it sketchy to fix. Like my first prints for my 3D printer were all like safety stuff, drag chains, like all the crazy stuff that I was just like, yeah, I need to make sure that this doesn't explode and burn my house down. Because electrical fires. Yeah, but it's still the fact that it's a heated bed, right? That like can go pretty high, and it's chucking a lot of power into the heated bed. So for me, it was always like an issue. And then I also have like quite a bit of stuff. Eesh. So now the thing... Huh. I've never had that issue. I've never really had any issues with my CR10 V2. I've had it like clog, and then I'd have to like full clean everything. Then my PTFE tube was too short, and like there was too much tension, and then I got a bad batch of PLA, which caused even more issues. And then I had my bed just a little bit too close, and then I got so used to adjusting it on the fly that it doesn't even matter anymore. Like the best is when I used to have to like level my bed every other print, because just like the action of going back and forth on Y would just like loosen them, and my like all my prints were always like a little crooked, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I just put lock washers on everything, and everything started turning out perfect. Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. It's just because I don't know why it does that. It's like, if your X and Y are always going to be moving in the same area, it should be like locked into place. But the problem is if like your springs aren't strong enough to like hold back stuff, then it just never works right. Just go for big boys. Forget all the little stuff. So I just realized I have to put like a little flame thing on the shoulder pad, and it just like semi-discouraged me. But I just want to finish up all these shoulder pads and make them all black and do some lining, because my hands are a bit tired. And I'm using just primer because it was close to me. Yeah, pretty much. Weather's going back to crazy mode again, where it's like hot during the day, and well, in my room it's gonna be like boiling during the day and then super cold at night. Hate this time of year. Where like the seasons don't know what's going on. Alright, let's get some white. Oh man, it's the worst. Hate when that happens. Alright, now that the white is all dried up over there, just click this. Quite a good amount of white. Oh! Nice, we have a Lagiacrus. Oh man, I hate when everything turns to mud over here. And then everyone's first instinct is like, I'm just gonna walk through the grass, like the shortcut area again, and then it's just like mud shoes. That's the worst. God dang. Wobbin' Gobbin' Hobbies is just being the Lagiacrus. Oh man. I wanna see how this fares up in the Battle Royale. Let's see how this app works. Oh man, I forgot there's so many like little shield thingies that still need yellow. Okay, let me just work real quick on the big sections because that needs... Okay, let me just put all the parts that still need yellow over here. So it's 1, 2, 3 pieces left. I have no flames on this thing, but I need to do white on this. Ooh, the hacks. Yeah. Just remember to also keep the licenses. Licenses are the most important part. Oh yeah, look at that. It's so pretty. No problem. Thank you very much for coming by. Hope to see you again. And this side's a little smaller than that side. I underestimated my scaling. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's all good. Yeah. And look at that. It's like really like fire. Dang it. Oh. Dragging the paint around on the inside. No problem. I always tried to play D&D, but I never really got into it. Like, I had literally the full set of, like, that. There's that special edition, collector's edition store only, like, set of books of 3. I bought it to play D&D, and I literally never played D&D. I played Pathfinder, which is apparently like 3rd edition or something, but never really could get into any games. I'm not a big role-playing guy. I'm not sure if you were here for this, but my first character was a like a half-orc paladin that got his like tongue cut out, so he couldn't really speak. He could only like grunt. So I wouldn't have to like fake talk to, like, in any sort of weird like languages or any accents or anything like that. I just literally like grunted and explained what I wanted to do, like, to the DM. It's like, I want to kill them. It's like, okay, but your alignment is gonna change because you're a paladin. Oh, I'm attacking them because they're attacking my party, and I like, that is like not good to me, and like I find them instantly evil because I assume that they want to cut the tongues out of my party or some shit. I was just like, okay, good. And, you know, hitting a, like, you know, a nat 20 on stuff and just, like, murdering things was always fun with, like, a greatsword. That was super duper fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've always wanted to get more into D&D. Because it seems really fun, but the problem is time, right? Like looking for a job, apply to Mattel, don't know if that might go through. Hi, Kelly. Oh, hey, what's going on, Pinbot? What's good, dude? Yo, pitcher of water, man. Told you, worked at a bar, man. Literally, like, best way to drink water. Oh, nice. Your LGS popped back open? That's sweet. Did you take photos? Please tell me you took photos. Like a grandma. Sweetie, I hope you took photos to show me. Seriously, did you take photos? I want to see. Want to see everything. So yeah, check this out, Pinbot. Now, the problem with not having a template and when you freehand, and you just like freehanding and you get so into it that you forget, the other side is like way bigger. It goes like all the way out to here. Mine stopped like a good while short. And I'm just like, whoops. I just noticed that when I put in the white. I was like, whoa, whoopsies. But this is like nuts. The little one on the chin. Then I have to do all the little itty bitty detail. Oh, let's check this out, everybody. Let us check this out. Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's check this out. Ooh. Why the base is not all the same? Hiya. I tell you, all it needs to have the droids. Wait, what the heck? The bases are what the I'm a little confused, guys. Like, what's up with... Why is there like two... What is happening here? Like these things... Ah. Yeah, whatever. Bases are quick. You literally just take like... If you want to do it like easy mode, you literally just take the super glue and like a bucket of sand and you just run it through. But yeah, like most of them, they're all right. Like, I'm just being annoying. Yeah, it's like your models are painted, they're cool, it works. Like, it's like I like it more than like this and this look together. This, I don't know what happened. Like, like it was just boop. See, like, ugh. No, I want to go. So this has got rocks. Yeah, this, like, from way back where makes sense, but this looks good. Yeah, like glue and sand works. Like, you know, I have quite a bit of things that are just glue and sand. But it's what you do with the glue and sand, which makes sense. But I love this. You need to gloss varnish these guys. Why, like, hey, y'all ever wonder why like troopers can't shoot straight? Is literally because their optics are like freaking crooked. Yeah, big boy. But yeah, man, dude, that's awesome. I'm so happy that you got to play. Yeah, see, like even mine, like this is super glue with sand, and then super glue on top of that with like this weird grass texture. Oh yeah, you didn't see this, Pinbot. Like, this is what I made for my wifey because she likes Mickey, so I literally painted Mickey Mouse, but as snotling form, and she called it Mickey Snot. Dude, you only need one. Trust me. I bought two. I bought like there's like a brown glitter. I have chocolate sparkle sand, literally from the dollar store. I think it cost me like $2 or $3, and it's got sparkles in it, man. It's the funnest thing. It's so fun because I literally put it on the base of Vanda's hammer hand, and then after I was done gluing it, like, it was sparkly, and I was like, oh man, I kind of actually, I'm really digging it. Like, it's like, oh, it's like magic. But yeah, so for those of you that don't know, like little itty bitty things that are the size of your thumbnail, it's just like a nightmare. I was literally painting with just the absolute tip of my brush. I would like load up my brush and do like so many strokes to like get rid of as much paint as possible, and I'm literally just like dry brushing with the tip of the bristles. It was ridiculous, and I loved it. But I hated it all at the same time. But I'm so happy about this one, and I know my wifey, she loves this, because like just look at that, right? Like, just that little star is about, like, 1 point something millimeters. It's insane. And it took me, like, 5 minutes to paint it. I was like... when you're sitting there crying because you're not sure if you're painting it right. Too funny. But yeah. When your shell door comes down, I'm literally gonna... Like, he has to bring one stormtrooper for me to paint, because I want to try to paint a stormtrooper, and I want to make it like as close as I can to looking like an actual stormtrooper, like full gloss coat and then flat. Ugh, the undead ones, they're not fun looking, just blown up. I want to have like little itty bitty ones. Those ones are super awesome. Plus, Jason's coming down anyway, so at some point. And then we can like trade stuff. It would turn into like, remember when I first started streaming, like, and I was doing just like Necrons for like 2 weeks straight, or I was doing Space Marines. Literally, army batch painting will drive you nuts, because it's like I'm literally just working with one color. Like, my whole wet palette was devoted to one color, and I would spread it out so much that it would cover like a quarter of my wet palette. And mind you, I'm not that great with my wet palette. Like, I smear everything left, right, and center, and it's like always going dry because my whole room is like crazy dry now. But yeah, so many things. Hiya! She's a going crazy. They're not even the stars woman. What's funny is that, like, the only reason I really added those ladders is so that even if there's like a star like running around, that people would like go up and down the ladders and eventually like pick it up. It was great. And then I gave my mods powers, and then she started blowing everybody up. Yeah. I still haven't figured out how roulette works, but apparently there's like a roulette thing that can come out. Like straight up gambling in my channel. With points. Oh, you got the ink? Yeah, the ink is so nice. You're gonna love it. After I swapped to like ink, it changed a lot. But just a word of warning, ink, you either let it dry for at least like 2 or 3 hours, or you throw a varnish coat on it, or else as you go back in, if your paint, like generally your acrylic paints will be fairly wet, especially on your brush. But the problem is with ink, you can reactivate it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. You even got like the double tramp stamp. And what's cool is that it doesn't get hidden. The butt. Twerk, 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 twerk. Always so fun. That's it, that's it. Alright, that's good. Alright, now we gotta go back to the yellow. Oh, man. I think after this, I might finish painting a Gundam that I've had, like, in storage for a while. Like, one I've already built. And just, like, pop off all the panels and just do some crazy paint scheme on it. There's so many Gundams lying around. I would just cheat and like use like Gundam markers that are super easy to like draw lines with. And I would just use like I would literally just use a bunch of guides. Like the card sleeves, I just cut part of it off and it becomes like a super flexible thing. And just hold it and just go across. But I wouldn't be able to get like micro plaid. I'd do like large plaid, probably like on a Gundam. I should. Like every panel, do some different painting technique. Yeah, that's what I might do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Every like random little part. I might just do that. It'd be fun. Take me forever. Let me just tell you something, F5. They are not as intimidating as you ever think. If you can put together like a 40-piece ATV, or even just, you know, if you can put together a set of any Warhammer thing, trust me, you'll be able to do any level of Gundam. Even of like a giant perfect grade, like the big giant guys that I have. Like, the instructions are so simple. There's not even a word of English in it other than like some numbers, some sprues, letters, and that's about it. And everything has arrows and like all the important things are there. Like, master grade kits are always what I like. If you're hobbied before, I would always suggest getting a master grade kit because it has more parts. I don't know, like it's just bigger. It's easier to work with. If you're using like 144 scale stuff, all the parts are tiny. And imagine like a hand. It's literally like a hand is like just a little bit bigger than a Space Marine hand. Like, it's actually the size of this. So, Space Marine hand, 144 scale hand. So you're there, like, sanding and, like, scraping off plastic off hands. As a master grade, yeah, it is bigger, but it is substantially bigger. Like, this would be the bottom, and the top would be, like, here. Like, I would pull some down, but they're, like, really high up on my shelf, and I would probably break them. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. Geez, how am I gonna do this? Okay, I will take the art. Oh, actually. Ooh. Look at this. It's like a baby. Alright, so this is a perfect grade. Like, it's massive. This is a master grade. Like, see the size of the hand? It's huge. This is a perfect grade. It is a $300 version, but it is also huge. Once you go into like the smaller scales, it's kind of just more annoying to work with. And there's just like more things you have to deal with. But master grade is always like the best size for beginners, I find. Your presents? I ain't got presents for you. Hi, yeah, you want the... And like, these are things I built like long time ago. And I never got around to painting. Because all the money I made off of like painting and doing this stuff for my friends, like I would just buy my own stuff and I would never have like paint left over. Like, look at those eyes. I had to do that with enamel paints. With a brush. That's hard. But yeah, there's lots of stuff. I'm pretty invested into Gundam. There's a lot of stuff that like will elude me because a lot of the Gundam stuff, it all like they're all fairly self-contained. So you can watch one series and just go to another series and it'll be alright. But it is fair to say that there's a lot. And I can't remember a lot of it. Like, I love watching Gundam, depending on what Gundam it is. There's some Gundams that it's just like, it's really not fun to watch. Like, Gundam Seed starts off great. Then they really stretched it out. Where, like, all the battles are literally copy-paste, flip the image, and that's it. You know, so it's nice, but not as fun as everybody thinks. Now, let's get some more yellow down. But yeah, like, Gundam's super fun. Like, honestly, the Gundam stuff, there's a lot of the Gundam, the new stuff that comes out that's marketed more for children. Those kits are super fun to build. Because if you look at it, they all have like these crazy little gimmicks, and they actually call them gimmicks. Like, the gimmick for this Gundam is that it transforms and it becomes like some crazy other thing. It's super fun. They're easy to build, you don't have to really paint them. I would, however, suggest getting like a panel liner to like line panels. But yeah, that's about it really. You don't have to go like crazy. A good pair of like nippers and like some good sandpaper. That stuff will go a very, very long way. Oh, and I would also suggest maybe buy the newer versions of master grades and stuff. Like, you can go on, there's like a wiki for the master grades and stuff, because if like they still produce like really old kits that are like that sell really well. Like the Master Grade Endless Waltz Wing Zero Custom, the one that looks like an angel, they sell like a gajillion of those a year. And they've been making that one since like the year 2000. They've made it for like 20 years, and it's the top selling Gundam. Like, from any franchise, that is just the one. But the issue with that one, even though it looks super duper cool, is that the wings cannot really support themselves. I'm giving away any of my Gundams. Gundams are expensive. Oh, and actually, I'll show you guys the grade that you should probably avoid if it's your first Gundam. Let's These are the real grades. You can kit bash, but you're gonna need to stick with the 144. So the real grade series is a series that you cannot really kit bash because they're all made to fit very specific stuff. This is 144 scale. Like, it's super duper tiny. Oops. Right? Like, I've built all this stuff and I have to glue a bunch of parts, and like this thing has issues where like the wings fall apart, and this one's not very snap fit friendly, so wouldn't suggest getting this stuff. No, like it's not frowned upon or anything. It's just that it's really hard to do without getting like polystyrene. If you get anything other than high grade 144 or high grade 100 scale, there was a series, I think it was called Build Gundam. Yeah, I think it was part of the Gundam Build Fighters series. So here, let's go check this out. So in the Gundam Build Fighters series, like if you look here, this is actually the Wing Zero frame, and they added like custom parts, and like that's the Turn X Gundam. You have a Zaku with like weird like missile pods on it and all that stuff. This is actually the Gundam Seed body with the F91 arms and stuff. So like you see, like all these are custom, but then when you go to, yeah, see, this is like a cool one too. This is from Gundam Seed, a Red Astray, and then the way this was marketed was you buy a base one, and then there's like a billion other little kits with like different weapons that you can attach and all that stuff, and you can build your own Gundam. They were trying really hard for it. Build Gundam like add-ons, I think. Add-ons. Yeah, see, here you go. Yeah, see, build high grade, build custom. So these are just hands, I think. And then you have like weapons. What the heck? Could not click on. So these are like weird little weapon systems that you can attach. Like you can see like in the photo. See, like you can add boosters. Like, so yes and no. Like it's hard, like it's gonna be, you're gonna be a little bit hard pressed to find these, because most stores they won't stock it because the series wasn't the greatest series. But when it first came out, a lot of people bought all of these things because they're just great if you want to like kit bash. but it's not really kit bashing. You're just using one frame. But what's nice about all the high grade, like this thing, high grade, well, can't see it because of my thing. Anything that has this HG thing on it is high grade. So you, like, all the joints, you can just pop them off and on. It turns into like armored core, which is really fun. And then from there, you just like, you do all the modding, painting. But 144, you have to glue it and then like sand down the seam and then paint it for it to look like the box. The box art is super duper misleading. Like I think there's like there's a guy on YouTube, I think it's Zaku Aurelius, and he literally cuts them all out with like just nippers, like almost no cleanup, sticks whatever stickers is onto the model and shows it to you. Like, this is how it turns out if you just insta build, which is like 40 minutes. You know? But yeah, that's what it is really. So depending on what you want to do for your first Gundam, let me know. Oh, you bought that one? Nice. Like now, I think like a lot of freaking model kits just went nuts. Well, they did make a 144. That's cool. What? See, that's the thing, like, me coming from, like, Gundams, I'm so not used to, like, painting with, like, flat colors. Everything was always, like, hyper glossy and, like, you know, some candy colors, and it's always nuts. So when I came to do like minis and stuff, I was just confused. I was like, why does no one do it this way? Because ain't nobody got time to sit there and airbrush and tape and all that stuff. Yeah, as long as you get a decent deal. Like Amazon sometimes has like these really messed up deals on like on Gundams. I remember I bought like a $40 Gundam kit. Actually, no, I bought that the Freedom Gundam when I was working last year. No, not last year. I think it was like end of 2019. I bought it because I saw it on Amazon. It was like $22 shipped. And I was like, okay, what the hell? And it was direct from Japan. So I was like, okay, like, I'll try to order it. If I get it, hooray, I get a $22 like model that is worth like $40. I waited for like 2 months. And then when I got it, I was so surprised because the model was like super well backed and like no issues. It was just here's the model, $22. Mind you, I think now with the whole like COVID situation, it's a little bit more annoying to get good deals on stuff from Japan because shipping lanes are a little bit more annoying since there's less chartered flights. Like packages are moving a lot slower. Oh, whoops. $40 million coats later. Get this yellow done. Dang, this freaking light is so bright now. There we go. P. Now for one of my mistakes. Where I glued the shield onto the gun before I realized that I should have been painted separately. Whoops. Hiya. Hold on. This'll help. This'll help a lot. Best. Winning all the things. I don't know if you guys want to do like a boss. There's actually like raid bosses that you guys can like fight to, like a RPG thing. What? Oh, do like boss easy. Like, trust me, do boss easy. Like, shit. Like, I don't know if... Well, good luck, everybody. You might want to, like, join, like, somebody do, like, warrior, priest, and mage. Because I don't think the bots that join in will help you. And I'm not sure how to stop it. Like, you guys get the abilities that, like, show up on screen and stuff. I'm not sure who you're facing. It might be, like... I'm not even sure who it might be. Oh, you guys are facing the Pumpkin King. He's so tiny. So, yeah, it'll give you, like, you can do smite, focus, heal. You might want to do, like, focus. Or just smite it. That was at 5's turn. It may be a little easier with, like, actual people. I tried this on my friend's stream, like, solo, just with bots, and it did not turn out well for me. Let's just say I got my A. I'll say it. What? No. Might want to do that life steal. I think. Everyone restores health for 25% of their damage. Yeah. Now the NPC bot, I have no idea what they'll do. They might just attack. I think Frosty's gonna get annihilated. Oh, didn't kill Frosty. What the heck? Demoralize. Kind of wish they programmed it a little easier instead of like having to like write like demoralize. You just like exclamation like number 1. I have no idea. I think they just protected everybody. Oh. If I remember right, if you guys do win this, everybody gets like 2,000 points or something. Yeah. Oh, that smite would be a good idea, I think. Frosty's got a self-heal. Should be able to get it off. NPC bot probably might do a lifesteal. Yeah, everybody got lifesteal. Oh man, everybody's on fire, dude. Dang. You can't Mortal Strike. I'm pretty sure you have Life Drain on. I think if you don't put something in, it just automatically chooses like something for you to do. Oh, jeez. Oh, F5 is gonna go. When the boss focuses you, he wants to just insta-kill you. So people gotta like heal you up and like protect. But like it might get you killed too. Yeah, I forgot to tell you like you might want to do boss easy because this is not easy. I don't know what it is, but Army Painter acrylic paint just seems to be way easier to work with. Actually, oh, you guys are getting so close. Now we can do a boss easy. Just saying, you should all formulate what you guys want to play first, so you don't stack too much of the same stuff. Oh, if you just do join, it just goes to NPC mode. And also, I think I didn't set it to give you guys enough NPCs to kill normal. So I usually need like 1 or 2 more. I think like, yeah, I think 2 or 3 bots, and it usually you can kill yeah, let me see this. Join priest. All right, there, right. Try S. Yeah. Okay. Hiya, everybody join. Try to do the easy one. If not, I'll just disconnect it. I'll just add more bots. Good way to check, though. So yeah, look at that. Yay! Wait, what's up, me? We got 2 turns. What in the heck do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have. Oh, jeez. Dash focus. Make everybody focus so everybody can do more damage. Oh, it's on easy. It should be like it should do way less damage and do less of those like one-shot murder people things. But it sucks because I can't program more because they need like a lot of like sprites, and I haven't figured it out yet, but I want to program like a bunch of them. Fun. Like I wanted to use like the Monster Hunter like stuff. Nice, it's on fire. I think it's the warrior. There is one. It's like where you can protect others. Oh, does it actually work if you just like 1, 2, 3, 4? Yo, that's good. It's good to know. Instead of having to like write stuff, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll try it. Huh. I think it worked. Uh-oh. Oh, it does work. No. Oh, what? Okay, nice. NPC bot 2. Well, again, pwned. Alright, let's just do 1. Oops. It's not 1. This is 1. Boom! That's super awesome that we don't have to type like a ridiculous amount of stuff to do the action. Just Sheldor's tanks on fire. Best idle gamer ever. F5. Yay, we all won. Yeah, everybody got 2k points. The arbitrary points. Did you hang out in channel long enough? Get all the points. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down there. Yeah, I think it was literally points. I think if you do like exclamation point points, I think. Oh, wait, I think it's exclamation point attendance. Points is like the chatbot point tracker thing that I don't. No, you definitely don't have. I'm pretty sure it's attendance. There you go, dude. You have 12k. Like, bro. F5. You can literally get any avatar. You can get so many. Yeah. And you also like pick up a bunch of like points because like Frosty explodes you into things. There we go. Pew pew turret. All right. Oh geez, I still have to do. Oh no. So much white, everybody. So much white. Oh, you're not even like not losing. She literally every time there's like a little star here. Watch. Y'all want to see something funny? Y'all gonna explode now. So each of these stars is all worth 100 points, right? So if you jump, dash. Yes, there is. I put Monster Hunter avatars. They won't be like, you might not want to spend your points on them because I'm gonna remove them and put them as bosses because I imported them wrong. Because they're like massive. Like you can spend it on it, just like nothing will work for a bit. So yeah, see, like, mind you, like, points are pretty, like, doesn't really matter in the channel, but it's a good idea to keep some in case something crazy happens. Hiya, my cursor, not a star, huh? F5 just falls. Yeah, something. I don't know. I really hope... Okay, you broke even, so you got it all back. You didn't win nothing, though. Alright, cherries, you just get back what you get. Oh, okay, I don't think you can do actually slots all. I don't even understand what the points thing is. It's just part of chatbot. You can, like, do gamble, like, a specific number. It does it better. Or, like, I don't know. Like, you guys gotta figure out how the heck the roulette thing works. Because there's a roulette table. Like, hold on. What the heck is roulette? Huh. Weird. I don't know how it works. Stream. Roulette. What the heck? Bet 2,000 red? What the heck? Isn't there supposed to be like a thing that shows up? Yes! Congratulations, it is now literally over. Everyone's just gonna be like doing roulette in chat now. It's roulette, blowing people up. You better bet 50 straight on 13? Hiya. I remember once I went to the casino and, like, I don't play, like, at the casino just because, like, it's not worth it. Like, you're gonna get, like, destroyed. It's just for fun. I'll, like, play, like, you know, the little 5-cent slot machines and just, like, play for, like, an hour off, like, you know, $5. And then, like, just get free drinks. But then, like, I got my buddies that are just, like, playing and they're like chucking out like $100 bills onto the table. I'm like, damn man, that's how much I'm making a day. I'm like, man, that's like my salary gun. Nah, 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 nah. My buddy's like, oh, like, we watched one guy at like the roulette table. Like, he didn't want to stop. He dropped like 6 G's and was like, he was having like a legit conversation with the dealer, and I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, in theory, if you cover red or black and then 2/3 of the table, you have like a 1 in what in the world is it there? Like, it's really hard for you to, like, you're only missing like 7 numbers, because you have the 0 and the double 0. Well, 7 or 8 numbers depending on what kind of table you're playing on. Like, your objective is to pretty much hit a third and the same color. But more often than not, once that happens, like, I'm sure there's like some skill in the like actual dealers spinning it. Like, he'll try to like dunk it in an area ish, but like, you can't account for that. There was that crazy guy that they made a documentary of where he made like a roulette calculator. Like, depending on like the oscillation of like the rotation of the actual wheel to where it would like meet up, it would calculate the speed and try to figure out where it would go. It was like super messed up. It was like foot controlled. It's pretty cool. It's cool stuff. Damn. I don't know. Like, what's always super intimidating for like gambling is the fact that it's just like, it's a lot of money. Like, I wanted to play like roulette, but like with $1. You know, and there's like no dollar table. Everything's like $5, and I'm just like, damn, man. Like, I just want to play like small stakes. Don't you guys have like small stakes tables? I'm guessing just because, like, the amount of space that machine takes up. Well, not the machine, but the table takes up. It has to generate a specific amount of revenue. Over here, I think it's every single chip. Like, the lowest chip you can get to use on the table is $5. Because we never had like those like small chips. Yeah, me neither. Like, during that whole like boom of like Texas Hold'em, one of my buddies, like super good, like smart guy and everything, like he literally would go and like play all the time, and he made a decent amount of money off of it. It was really cool. He tried to explain how to do it to me. I was like, "Are you crazy, man? I could barely play Magic the Gathering, right?" And like, what's funny is that a lot of Magic the Gathering players, they did the same thing during the whole thing. They're used to being up at like crazy hours, go to like 24-hour casino, boom, cash in. Hiya! The Frosty being so mean. Why you be so mean to me? Tell me I have to do it again. Yeah, like, and that was like a big thing. Like, there was a lot of Magic the Gathering players that were just like all playing poker. Well, there was like money to be made, right? Because they're used to literally figuring out odds and like recognizing hands and like board states. So you give these guys pretty much the same exact thing, except now it's like these are all your variables. Now they're no longer lands and tapped lands and like mana curves. It's now just like whatever the hell these guys all have in their hands and you know, what's left in the deck. You know? Like, and literally my buddy would tell me, it's like, I go in the middle of the night when all these guys are super tired and I just play against them fast, pull out like $200-300 and then I leave. It's like sometimes I can like get it like right away, or it takes me a little bit of time. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's good for you. Like, he's like, oh, you should come with me. Oh yeah, the Hail Hydrate. The giant pitcher. Cheers, everybody. Oh, online was stupid. Like, you could play so many things, like so many instances of poker at the same time. It made no sense. Yeah, because I think they made it so that they could tax people on stuff or something. Oh, did you guys ever see those, what's there? There's like live casinos, like by webcams. Yeah, once that started happening, like, that really died down real quick. There you go, guys. I'm just gonna do some highlighting all over the place. I'm gonna do all the panels and the lights and all that other stuff next stream. Right now, I'm just gonna do some edges and fix up like some boo-boos. Yeah. Yeah, that's like really messed up. Like over here, if you win, you get taxed a considerable amount because it's still considered income. But it all depends on what bracket you end up at. But still, if I won like the New York State like Powerball or something that was like a 257 million, that's an insane amount of money to win. Like, you were the only one with that like number combination. Like, how crazy is that? Like, everyone, I remember every time that like the Powerball goes like at some insane amount, there's always one winner, right? Or like one or two people that win, and it's just like, what do you do? Still, like 50 no, because there was like a huge thing about it, right? Like, it was literally, you can get it in like smaller chunks and you get more. I think you got like 10 million more. I think they said like he gets 58 million Or if he takes it all in one shot, he got like 49. I'm like, man, like 49 million is still a ridiculous amount of money. You know, you can literally just chew whatever you want at that point. It's like, buy yourself a nice place, car. Me, I would say like 3 would be the best. You know, enough money to set up my parents in a nice place, get my wifey down here, get ourselves a nice place somewhere a little bit farther away. Like, you know, set up a nice business, have like decent like investment portfolio for like growth and all that stuff, and it would be great. What the shit, man? Yo, that's a lot of like that's just a stupid amount of money. Like, I don't even know what in the heck to do with that much money. I would just be confused. Like, a lot of the time, I'd just be like, I don't know what to spend my money on. Like, of course, I could find stuff to spend on, but... Like, you know, I like cars, but I would not buy, like, a Bugatti Veyron. Even though I had that much stupid money. Like, it just does not interest me. Yeah, that's the thing. We're at this point, right? Like, but the retirement number always changes because every like few years they always change like some sort of ruling on like how much you get taxed on, like especially here in Quebec and Canada. Like it changes like the retirement number before you get taxed. I think now it used to be 60. Now you have to be 65 in order to not get taxed on all your retirement and pension stuff. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's just like, as our life expectancy goes up, they're just pushing it farther and farther and farther. And it sucks. Because you're not going to push the life, like, the older you make it, the faster people are going to die. Yeah, pretty much. They just want us to die before, like, we can pull out all the money. The goal is pretty much to make it to retirement and pull out as much money as possible. And not give them a lick of money. Okay. Then we're just gonna do the cleanup on all the black that needs to be, well, black. Let's do this a little quicker. Your mouse pad slipped? Hiya! I have to concentrate. I have to do things, huh? Have to paint things. The painting stream, not the look up all the time stream. Alright, hubcaps. Yeah, we're gonna make them silver. Hubcaps melting. Hiya, you blow up everything all the time. People cannot even see the work. Okay, I'm just gonna go back here. Reload this brush. Hiya. But that means they have to go to the Discord or maybe go to the Instagram. Just saying. Hashtag plug yourself. All those links are all down below. Hiya. Ma just abusing things. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish gluing up the strike real grade and I'm gonna paint it some crazy color. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty close. I've been doing this like fake Vietnamese voice thing for a very, very long time. I'm so used to it. Things you do to mess with clients at a bar pretend to be super Asian. Especially when it's like a regular that comes in, brings like a new friend. It's like, oh, hey, you know, I want you to meet Jason, you know, super cool bartender, tell him whatever you want, and then he'll try to make it for you, nah. I'm like, what you say? What you think this is the Starbucks? We don't have the deluxe thing. You have the beer, the more beer, and then the more beer. Choose what beer you want. You don't want the alcohol? I don't have time for you. And it, like right away, everyone's freaking out. Like, what the hell? Like, where did we just go to? And like, your regular knows you're just messing with everybody. And everybody else is just like, what do we do, guys? Like, I don't want to offend this guy. because like 5'10", 200 some odd pound, like Asian with a beard. And then later on, it's like, you know, I break out and say, I'm just joking, I'm just messing with you guys, what do y'all want? Yeah, do I speak Asian? Actually, multiple Asian. This is what I speak. Mandarin, Cantonese, a little bit of Hokkien. Oh! Saskriz, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? Woo! Man, oh man, that legitimately scared the ever-living out of me. How's it going, everybody? I hope you came in right at the nice time where I can show off the nice freehand painted like old school flames. How you doing tonight? What were you working on? More D&D? Not too bad, not too bad. Right now, I'm just blocking off all the overspray that I got from spraying the whole thing green, so that I can get the tires back to black, and then later on I can get all the hubcaps and whatnot to silver, like just so I can show you guys. Little tiny little flames, tiny itty bitty flames. More itty bitty flames on the shin guards. So pretty. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure this adds plus 2 inches to movement. What we're working on. And if you have a photo, I want to see. I want to see. I came and lurked. Exactly. Phrasing. Best phrasing. It makes it go faster, but does it make it also go farther? You'd think like inertia would take it farther. That salamanders, like, vehicles could travel farther. Just cause. Brick cables. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Spartacus 333 for the follow. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you are enjoying yourself in the channel with the crazy freehand flames, old school. Not much. Just blocking out all the overspray now that I've pretty much completed the freehandy airbrushy stuff. And then from there, we will be working on all sorts of stuff. Thank you very much. I'm very glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been a road. A little bit of anger here and there, like, oh, rage. But yeah, takes not, I wouldn't say a very steady hand, but it definitely does help. And also when you have paint that cooperates. The only thing is if your paint is not cooperating, it's probably not wet enough. No problem. Thank you very, very much for the raid, Grizz. We'll check you later. Hopefully, I can pop in and check out what you did on stream soon. You bought your first non-nid? What did you buy that was not a nid? Or is it not nid like a specific nid that's called not a nid? Ooh. Particular model? Lehman Russ. Like a Lehman Russ tank or Lehman Russ himself? Like. Ooh. There we go. So now look, tires are nice and black again, but you see over here, it's all like green. So sad. Man, I really miss painting vehicles and stuff. I think that's might be my next thing, is just to have some fun scale modeling and doing Gundams. But I have like so much fun stuff to like paint in Warhammer. Oh, it's fun. If you actually check out the VOD for this one, there's some fun airbrush stuff that I did that gives you like this, like right here it's darker, right? And then right here it's like super bright. And that's actually all done with an airbrush. I love painting like organic stuff. It's just so freeing. It's not like this is a straight line. There's no more straight lines. Everything is like a curve and a highlight here and a highlight there. It's more, honestly, it's more abstract, I find. And I really enjoy that. I've been trying to convince one of my buddies that I've known for like, I think 6 or 7 years. He actually plays like Tyranids, but he played like way long time ago. I think when he was like maybe like 10 years ago or something. He told me like some ridiculous number. And pretty much I told him, it's like, if you buy me like a Start Collecting set, I guarantee you I'll paint that thing for you and I will have so much fun doing it. You know, he's like, oh, you know, I can't pay you money. It's like, you know, like you bring me every paint and everything because I've known him for like forever. He's like, yo, I'll bring you every single paint and we made an agreement, you know. It's like I get to build it up on stream and have all sorts of fun with it. You know, he's like, I would tip you after, you know. So it was fun. But unfortunately, times got tough because COVID hit pretty hard. So I think he got a pay cut, but he's still working. But pay cuts suck. So you never know. One day you might catch me painting up some Tyranids. Oh, Seth has won the Battle Royale, so now he's got an extra 1,000 points that go to getting yourself a new avatar. Now, if you're wondering about your avatar, there is a window down below, or an extension of some sort, where you can browse all the avatars. They're all 1,000 points except for Pichu. That is free. And from there, there's also variant colors like shiny Pokemon. Those 2000. There's like accessories where you can dress up your thing, but I'm not sure how in the world to get those to work anymore. So fun. Interactive boss battles that we tried out. There's a roulette table. But it's kind of like an instant roulette table. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah? Nice. Jeez, it's late over there. It's like 1 in the morning. There we go. A little bit green up in there. Hey, what's going on, Mango Smasher? Everybody, this is Mango Smasher. Super awesome, fun painter. Awesome channel. Everything. This lovely person got ultra rated by Mini Wargame Studio. And literally everything went nuts. So yeah, if y'all haven't, please take just a little bit of time, click on the link, hit his follow button, hit it, just hit it, and you guys will all love it. Everything's great. I'm having loads and loads of fun doing freehand flames on a salamander unit. Ooh. How's the ticker, Mango? Is it still like beating out your chest? Like just the serenity of all of it just making you lose it just a little bit? Just a wee bit? Yeah, I really gotta check that out because it is... I caught like a clip of it, but I was a little confused because it just instantly, like, the clip starts with him just like crying, and I'm like, I'm so confused. You know? Yeah, you don't say that. The knock on some wood. Yeah. Yeah. That sucks. But yeah, like, honestly, I had no idea what in the world. Yeah, like, if you can drop a link, everybody, please go check this out, because y'all need to see this. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but y'all definitely need to check this out. So for those of you who don't know, Mango Smasher, like, paints minis. Not just like one or two, like, you know, like me and a couple other gamers. When I say like Mango Smasher legitimately paints minis, I mean, like, straight up, you want to see armies? The shelf is just full of straight up, like, full scale armies. It's insane. Right now, I think all of your stuff's all packed up, right? So pretty much all your stuff is in boxes and whatnot, and you can't show it all off. But like, let me put it to you guys simply: when Mango had everything like set up, like, you can probably check it out in old VODs. It's like a full wall of just like 1 foot, like, or not even, like, maybe like 8 or 9 inches like high of everything shelves, and it's just packed, like, wall to wall. Oh, you need photos, man. You need photos of all of that stuff. I want to see it all. I want to be part of the journey that is the studio. Yeah, see? Yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to click on it and check it out, like, on the thing, because it's like, may get copyright striked for some crazy old reason. Because I haven't set up, like, my stream in a very specific way to, like, avoid it. Because, like, yeah, it's just so weird. But yeah, honestly, like, it's very, very hype. I'm so happy that he popped up. And, like, the community showed so much support. It was like super awesome to be there. And it was really funny because, like, I was just lurking and left the volume on just so I could hear you chatting, and, like, you know, I saw you on the side of my screen because I have triple monitors. And then I just hear, like, you freaking out, and I'm not sure if it's, like, my friends on Apex freaking out or, like, the random guy I'm playing with. And then I just hear, thank you, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I'll tab over, I see, like, 300 something people in your channel. I'm like, what craziness just happened here? Oh man. Oh yeah, like, their Instagram stuff is nuts. Yeah, see, there, everybody, like, here, check this out, check this out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Chilling in the chair, camera's, like, over here somewhere, pointed backwards. You didn't see this part yet. I literally just saw this. Like, this section. Oh, the little stitches. Yeah, but literally just this is insane. Like, that is nuts. So if you all could, please go and give Mango Smasher a follow. It is absolutely free. If you all can go, there's Ohana. Jeez, I always help me out here. Help me out here with Mango Smasher. Ohana, fill in the blank for your YouTube and just drop a link for everybody, please. Yeah, need more shells. I'm disappointed in the amount of shells and the amount of, like, non-diorama stuff. There you go, Ohana workshop. So please, everybody, please go down, check out Mango Smasher's amazing channel, click on all his socials, just give him a follow. Give him a follow. Ohana, like, hobby workshop. It's just fun, good times. It's great stuff. I'm not the greatest at shouting out stuff, but yeah. There you go, everybody. Ohana Hobby Workshop. It's hard. It's hard to, like, bust out shout outs, and, like, some people are just naturally gifted with this craziness and just, like, on the spot, yeah, no problem, boom, 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 and you're like, oh my. No. But me, I'm alright with it. I just have to, like, practice a ridiculous amount. But there was no practicing for what happened to Mango Smasher today. That is, like, pure shock and awe tactics. And literally just a kick in the head, you know? Like, what's Hiya! I don't need more mods. I have enough. My mods are okay. Hiya, you hear that, mods? You gonna let Spartacus 333 talk the doom about you? Like, what's funny is that, like, I don't know why Nightbot's still in my channel, because I told it to leave the channel. ShirohBot is actually just, like, full bot. I got Frosty, I got Sheldor, and I got Pinbot. I'm gonna hang out. Hiya, the no banning. Only ban the bad bots. Hiya. Hiya, my mods are dying. Alright, let's just chop this all together real quick just so that we can see where I am at. I want to just take a couple little itty bitty photos because I've been streaming for three and a bit, and I don't want to, you know, go on non-stop binge of painting. No problem. Well, when the channel pops up, and if it pops up and everything goes well next month, I will surely take you up on that offer. Because next month, I'm gonna hit the button. The magic affiliate button, finally. Considering everyone has non-stop yelled at me to hit the button. Hi. Frosty with the broken internet. The affiliate button. I'm gonna hit the affiliate button for Twitch. I have been able to hit the button for a very, very long time. But never considered it. And, well, I don't know. I just felt like, you know, it's a good time just to hit it. Because I'm not, like, I don't have as much time to focus on, like, multiple things and, like, oh. But I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be a half bad thing. Like, I will eventually go down that road. Oh. But it's not a smooth road, to say the least. And also, if I decide, like, I want to just, like, cancel affiliate, I'm pretty sure I can. I swear. Freaking... Really? So, for all of you that don't know, I really do not enjoy the pinning system that they do at Games Workshop, because their clearances are so tight that it doesn't allow for parts to be slipped on and off easily. And it actually is just super duper annoying. There we go. There we go. Let's get a blade out here. Lift! The web palette that I'm using is an army painter one. Honestly, I would not suggest buying this one. Just because, here's a good example. So my sponge fits pretty much all the way around, but all the inserts that they have are always like different sized. And it's not like the most, like when they're smaller, it's nice, but when they're larger, it just expands and covers, like, it's all floopy everywhere. It's never fun. So I actually 3D printed my own, but I can always misplace it, and this one I got as a Secret Santa present from Reddit Secret Santa. So yeah, but honestly, it's, as a beginner one, I would say get this. It gives you 2 of the sponges, and then later on you can just buy like other parchment paper instead of like the one that comes with it, and cut it yourself. And then you, like, you know, you spend $2 and you get like a giant roll. It's like, you know, 20 meters from the dollar store, and you just chop it up in whatever size. Or if you order Chinese a lot, you can literally just get, you know, a car chamois and some parchment paper and like one of those black takeout boxes. Boom, instant wet pallet. That costs pennies. Or if you're like really nice to the, like, you know, to the delivery driver that like brings you Chinese, well, you ask them like, hey, can you bring one more of those takeout things for me, please? Like, I just want to use it as a plate for, just make up some excuse and just tip the guy nice. And boom, instantly right there, wet pallet. Okay, let's cover up this palette real quick because I don't want to get like too much random stuff. Hiya. So we're just gonna shim down, like just scrape down some of these freaking pegs because they don't like to fit when they're painted. Super annoying. If you're just looking to paint, or are you looking to play? And do you like fantasy more, or are you into it really depends on what you're into. Can help you a lot with choices. I'm more into the painting aspect of everything because it's just more fun for me. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh well, we'll do that after. Ugh. Like, I'm actually really new-ish to this, like, to actually, like, Warhammer minis. I've just been doing, literally, Gundams that I have, like, lying around for a long time. Like, all these Gundams. Like, this is an old one, like, it's got so much dust on it. It's been with me from a lot of places. Like, this is, like, maybe, like, 10 years old. Because these are done with enamel paints, and I didn't have an airbrush. I literally had to like use a I had to use a toothpick and like dab it on and let it dry, and it was just like, when I got it done, it was the best thing, like the best feeling in the world. Like, you can still see, like, it's really rough, and like you can see on the inside, but you know, you have to do all like these little lines, and it's just like, it's a lot. Yes, I won. I won, everybody. That means everybody wins. Yeah, like sooner or later I will be building, well, I'm gonna be painting up a couple Gundams, like show you everybody some tips and tricks on how to paint like panels, because that's really what like Gundams turn into. There's no, like, everything's a moving part, right? So you could just pop it all off and paint it separately, and you can come up with crazy, it's pretty much turns into Armored Core stuff. Move some of this glue that I shoved in it, because my wifey reminded me. It's like, hey, you know, after you're done, you need to put it back together. And then I felt like the biggest dingus. I was just like, oh man, I forgot I have to put it all back together. I literally like almost smashed this. Like how everybody smashed the follow button on Mango Smashers like socials today. Woo-wee! It was awesome. very happy this community came out. There we go. Look at that. Look at that puppy. I think I might have snapped something here. Maybe not sitting pretty. Now that's gotta get glued in nice. What the heck? What the hell? I swear, dear Games Workshop, are you kidding me? Oh yeah, good job. They literally give you the same exact parts for mirrored halves. Like, what in the craziness is this? Literally, you put it like this, one is up and one is now down. Because you have them at some weirdo angle. Good God. So one is up and one is down now. Now I have to fix that later. Even more work because Games Workshop didn't realize that you cannot do the same exact part. Like, see, now this one is down. And even if I put the other one on, it will be down. Pointed downwards. Man. This one, if I put it on this side, it'll be up. This one be up. But if I go to the other side, it gets flipped and it gets turned down. Yeah, that's why I felt that one side was slightly off, and I thought I put it together badly. But yeah, it did not come out that way. So yeah, now I know I need to take this all apart and literally shave this thing into a new shape. Man. Thank you very much for being the host there, King of Asgard Studios. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Oh. Just to let you know, Mangro, we really enjoy having you around on Twitch. And I hope very much that everyone sticks around and has a very great time hanging out with you. There we go. Almost done, everybody. Almost done. One more stream. Maybe two. Maybe two. Ooh, Astronomicon. I haven't heard that word in a long time. So yeah, we're gonna have to finish up all of this. And that'll be that for that. So, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. We're gonna look for somebody to raid today. We're gonna try to make someone's day a little bit brighter. A little bit happier. Get them to the affiliate goal. Ugh. Do you have 6 of these? Did you realize that one is up and one is down? Because literally, and on top of it, it is like not, it doesn't sit flat. Like one wheel is always raised up. Like, how annoying is that? It never sits flat. Like, just because Games Workshop literally doubled up on one part, and like they literally copy pasted the part instead of copy flip, they copied paste. Like, god dang it. I just realized that now, and I'm like, oh man. Alright, mods, help me out here. Let's find out who we can go and raid. Let's try to find somebody small, ultra small. You can make their day a little bit brighter. Let's see, let's see. We got Walter chilling with some people. We got what? Marcus, hey, yeah, it's freaking raid her like 2 times already. Yeah, but it's not even like the thing. It's like it's just cast wrong. Can you see this like introduction? Like this hole is just at the wrong angle. It should be the other way for the other side. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Nobody there. Like, they just built it wrong. It's kind of dumb. It's like, why? Why do this? Let's check out. What we got. Min out. Miniature figures. The Suave Slav. Yes, the Suave Slav. I am so down for this. So just so that you all know, like when you get in there, say that because it's funny. Like that's literally what it is. So yeah. So thank you very much everybody for joining me. So happy that everyone came and hung out today. We're gonna be going and raiding the Suave Slav. Got 16 followers. Let's just try to bump it up a little, you know, just like, you know, click. You know, follows are free. So because follows are free, we got lots of stuff that we can do to make somebody's day brighter. Like how mini war games literally annihilated like Mega Smash's butt today. It was hilarious. Yeah, the follows do not do the sanity. So, alright. So, we're gonna hit the button. Please show some love for this new person on Twitch. Give him some follows. We'll have some fun. Alright? Thank you everybody for coming out. Hope you all come back this Saturday when I finish up this Primaris ATV painted with Salamander colors. Have a good one everybody. Thanks for coming by. For those on YouTube, like, favorite, subscribe. Why not?